Right. This is going to be maybe a temporary channel, maybe something longer. I may rename it and rebrand it, blah, 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 in the future. Basically, the point of this channel is for me to learn what the fuck I'm talking about. I have ideas, and I want to explore them. So I'm going to rant about my history of being within the activist community, from human rights campaigning for equal open borders and equal rights for humans. I don't believe in equal borders anymore. Open borders, fuck that bullshit. And I believe in equal rights for everyone, but fuck feminist bullshit. You know, there's loads of bullshit in my life that I used to believe in, no longer so much anymore. But what always happens when you rip a bunch of weeds out, there's a nice little bunch of plants that's going to come in its place. I have no idea what they're going to be. I've got a vague idea, but you're going to see where it's going to take me. I'm still a huge animal rights activist, and I'm still a vegan, still doing my shit. And that's not where I can't really see that changing, to be quite fair. I've been with that for even longer than I've been an activist for. And environmental stuff, yeah, you know, it's still the climate boy, but open to different ideas, basically. And I'm going to see where the channel is going to take me. I'm going to do rants that's going to talk about my history. I'm going to do rants that's talking about my experiences within the community of left-wing kind of anarchist and basically activist kind of stuff I've been involved with. Loads of variety of that kind of shit. Loads of stories I'm sure I'll be able to indulge in telling. And through those stories, I'm going to try and reveal what I think is really fucked up and flawed about this community. Also, I want to learn more about all aspects of social issues, all aspects of conservatism, left libertarianism, anarchism. I've got some interest in anarcho-capitalism. I think I think humans are fucked, which makes the system that don't work, but there's certain part of the system that interests me. I think, there could be something the same. Is there something in is there anything good about communism? I'm not sure. But there is something interesting about cooperativism. People working together. I think there's something... Oh, fucking glasses again. The lines on the eyes really piss me off. I see loads of different ideologies. Whether it's the strength of the individual and the individual's creativity that is exploded with capitalism, or I see the kind of strength of communities working together when they work within a cooperative framework together. Though my experience with cooperative frameworks tend to be based along passive-aggressive bitches completely taking control of a system and then making it go from a cooperative system where people work together to being a force of domination by either the most aggressive person or the most passive-aggressive person, or just the most... what's the word when human personality takes over? The force of personality, whatever the phrase is, when that takes over. So my experience with cooperative systems, it tends to just defer to a leader, and then everyone listens to that. That's my experience. Or a bunch of people listen to it, and a bunch of people don't listen to it, and the people who don't listen to it argue with the people who do listen to it. And then you end up having a kind of split. Everything fucking splits with ideologies. And my kind of viewpoint is that I want to learn more about these ideologies. I want to learn more about what makes humans kind of go blah, blah, blah. Just, understand people a bit more. And find out what makes the right, what makes the left, and why both sides are valid. I'm generally a centrist myself, so I'm interested in see what both sides sort of show. Personally, authoritarian viewpoint can kiss my arse. I have no interest in authoritarianism. Very little interest in authoritarianism. If I'm the authority, totally, listen to me. But you clearly don't let people like me take control over anything, because, I've got my little fascist nature inside me that wants to make people think the way I want to think, and that's not healthy. I think people should think the way they want to think, should be free to act the way they want to act with consequences, but with freedom to be and say what they want to say without hurting other people. So within that very loose boundary of people can be who they want to be, I'm interested to see where these thoughts will take me. So yeah, that's what this channel is about. Let's see what happens. So if you've got any opinions, if you disagree with me, please disagree with me. I would rather one person disagree with me than have 100 people licking my dick. Actually, I would like 100 people licking my dick. I would rather have one person disagree with me than have 100 people kissing my arse. Okay, I would rather have one person disagree with me than have 100 people agree with me. There we go. That's not as interesting. Okay, I'm going to wander off and think of people licking and kissing my arse. So for now, bye-bye.